Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and this here is my little craft corner where I talk about knitting and sometimes other yarn related stuff. I do crochet, sometimes embroidery, still want to get into sewing, so who knows what you'll see here. But for today it's mostly focused on knitting because I'm gonna be sharing with you the 5 projects that I really want to finish in 2024. We're already way over halfway through the month and I still have not finished a lot of things, and I have about 10 projects laying around in various states of being completed. There's socks, there's sweaters, there's tops, there's blankets, there's everything you can ever imagine. It's just like in one big pile underneath my TV cabinet. And there's just way too much. I really want to finish some things. And today I have picked out 5 projects that I really want to finish this year. And I really want to go through them with you and just talk about it a little bit. I really got motivated to finish some more projects of mine because in the community group that I'm in from Fem from the Mindful Creator, you might know her from YouTube. She's also a yarn dyer. She makes the most beautiful yarn. Some of it you'll see in this little pile because there's one project of hers with her yarn that I really want to finish. But she also has a community group. It's like membership based and we do fun little challenges there. I'm definitely not in the running for like main contributor to the community. I'm not a really active member there, but I love going on there just for the knit and chats and everything. But next month, so September, there will be a little challenge going on. Like that's all about finishing your projects. So for me, that was a great motivation to go through my yarn stash and just see what I have laying around and what I would love to finish either next month for the challenge or just in 2024 in general. So let's go. There is 5 projects here, and even though I have picked them out just a couple minutes ago, I don't remember what's in every single bag. So it's kind of a surprise as we're going through it, but let's start with this one. I got this bag, I'm already getting sidetracked, but I got this bag from a yarn store in Madrid called Badass Knitters. I got some yarn there and then they gave me this little project bag with it. And in this is the first project I want to talk to you about, which is coincidentally the project that has Fem's yarn. This is my twist loop top by Other Loops, and it's really embarrassing that I'm not actively working on it because it's really almost done. Like, it's not too much work. I already did 2 of the pattern repeats, and next round I'm starting with the 3rd and final like twist repeat, and then it is just 10 more centimeters of knitting in pattern. Then I have the arm detailing and the neckline details. This is just a really pretty camisole in a very pretty yarn. As you can see, it has some speckles. Like, it's very softly speckled. The base is just, I think it's undyed with a bit of a purple undertone, and then it has pink, blue and purple speckles throughout. And I really like this yarn for this project because the yarn does not really distract from the pattern and the pattern does not distract from the yarn. So it's a perfect little blend, but it's still interesting, more interesting than just using plain yarn, which I also love doing, but this was just like a tiny bit more special. And I'm really in love with how this specific speckle turned out. Like, it's the perfect spot for that speckle, which is great. So I'm almost through with my first skein. This is sock yarn from Fem. It's one of a kind color, so I got 2 skeins, which is like 1 skein was not enough, 2 skeins is way too much. I can do the detailing of some socks with the leftovers. So I'm almost done with the first skein, and my idea was that if I finish the first skein, which will probably happen like right before I finish with the body, or like I won't be done with the body before I finish the skein. So when I finish the skein, I'll do the detailing first and then finish the body, because detailing, as you'll see a bit later on in the video, not my strongest suit. I will put it off forever, so maybe this will help. But this is the first project that I really want to finish in 2024, and hopefully will become an active whip again real soon, and then real soon it won't be anymore because I will have finished it. Let me just put it on my desk. Then the second project I have is in this little bag that for the Dutchies, this is a gift bag that I got from Hema. Well, Hema is also in, I know it's in France, in Belgium, maybe some other European countries, but I got this. It's just a gift bag from Hema, so if you're looking for project bags that are fairly inexpensive, check out the gift bag section at Hema, because they sometimes do have some fun stuff. But this is my camisole number 7, I believe, from My Favorite Things Knitwear. I cast this on about a year ago, and as you can see, I'm nearly almost there. So there's really no point in me not finishing it real soon, because I think I have like 10 or 15 centimeters to go, and this pattern actually requires no finishings, like no neckline or armhole finishings. So when I'm done, I just cast off and that's it. And this just looks incredibly beautiful. This is so pretty. Like, you can kind of see some stripes when I hold it up on camera, but you cannot really tell in real life. It's more like blend together in real life than it shows up on camera. And I just really like this. I unfortunately do not remember what yarn. I think it was Lindewool, but I'm not sure. I got it from a yarn fair. I'm honestly not 100% sure where it's from, but I think it's 100% merino also. So this is just really pretty, really almost done. So I hope I can finish it real soon so I can finally wear it, which would be lovely. This is made in Broken Rib, and I think I just ran out of motivation to do Broken Rib for so long. But it has been a very long time since I knit on it, so maybe Broken Rib will make a comeback in my knitting preferences. Who knows? Then I have this one, and from the weight of it, I think this is the sweater I'm knitting on, or one of the sweaters I'm knitting on, but the sweater I picked out for this video. I'm pretty positive, yeah. It is my sweater number 14 V-neck version that I absolutely adore knitting. I think I just was very much done with all the tangles and did not want to do it anymore, so I just quit doing that and have not picked it up since. There is so much yarn going around because I'm knitting this in Drops Puna. I'm trying to figure out like how to hold it. So I'm knitting this in Drops Puna with 2 strands held together, and it is like 50 gram skeins of, I believe it's just 100 meter per skein, so you're running out of that pretty quickly. So there is just so much yarn going on. And then I decided to halfway through start on the sleeves as well. This is how far I've come. I split for sleeves, I started on the sleeve. I'm just gonna put it on for you guys because that's way easier, I think. As you can see, there's just a mess of yarn everywhere. So let me just carefully make sure that I'm not losing any stitches. No, okay, great. This is just a tangled mess that I need to figure out, and then this sweater can be done within a couple weeks probably. if I just figure out the mess and put my mind to it, work on it. I think I also do not have enough yarn, so that might have been a motivation to stop also. I don't know what's going on with this, but there's really no reason I can't be knitting on a stockinette 6mm sweater right now. This is how far I've come. Let me quickly stand up a little bit. So yeah, we're well into the body already. And the first sleeve is starting to take shape. I did have to do this twice because this roll up was way worse in the beginning, like the first time I picked it up. So I did it again and it's still not incredibly lovely, but it is way better. I don't know, looking at it now, I like in the back it's fine, but in the front I do not love this. So maybe I'll have to rip it out again and start over, but I really love the V-neck and how it turned out. Really glad I did this pretty early on because it kind of really transformed the sweater for me. The first was just like a big, like hanging off of my shoulders and I was like unsure, but this really finalized and I really love this sweater. I really like this yarn as well. I think it's 100% alpaca or mostly alpaca. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have not picked this up in months, but I feel like I can finish this pretty quickly. I can for sure do that. Let me make sure I'm not losing any stitches here because these tiny circulars are going everywhere. Yeah, okay, cool. This is my sweater number 14 V-neck and I will have this finished before December 31st. Let me just put it out there. I will have it finished. I think there's like 3 or 4 skeins that are attached to this project right now in various stages of being used up, in various stages of the skein still being somewhat like intact and at least completely falling apart. It's a whole mess, but I really want to finish it because I love the fit of the sweater, I love how it looks, I love the color, and I know I'm gonna love to wear it. So that's project number 3 that I really want to finish. And I'm sitting on my project right now. Then there's just 2 more to go. And I think I know what's in here. Yes, I do. This is my camisole number 5 that has been in this almost completed stage for over a year. What I have to do really is just the neckline and the armholes. And you guessed it, I put it off for over a year. So that's not great. Like I finished the entire body. I also just have to weave in some ends, which is fine. Like I finished the entire project basically. And I just have some detailing to do, which sucks that I haven't done it yet because I love this color so much. It's way out of my comfort zone, but this yarn was on sale. I think it's Katja Concepts Cotton Cashmere, something along those lines, in the color pistachio. I know that, and I just really like how this is turning out. I just need to do the detailing, so I'm gonna sit down for an afternoon or 2, put on a show, and just knit on this and have it finished, which I could do that this afternoon or next week, or I can do it in a weekend. Pretty sure about that, so I'm gonna do it pretty quickly. This project bag, by the way, is also from Hema again. So if you're looking for project bags, this is from Hema. And this one, I think this one is from Søstrene Irene or from Hema as well. So gift bag sections is where you can find pretty good project bags, because this is just huge. And yeah, I just love it. Then the final project that I'll for sure be finishing in 2024 is a project I cast on late July, so almost a month ago. And I've already finished one. It's a rainbow sock. And I've done like a slip stitch pattern. It's a free pattern. I think it's called the Slip Stitch Socks by Yarnspiration. I think it's that. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen. If I'm not wrong, it's from Yarnspirations. And this is the first sock, just with a German short row heel and pretty colors. And this is the second sock. So I'm like at the dark blue, which is the final color before doing the heel. And then it's just the foot and it's done. So this should honestly not take me more than a week to complete as well. So it's definitely getting finished before the end of 2024. I have like 2 or 3 other socks laying around that I have to finish. And I can for sure do that pretty quickly. I didn't want to put them in the video because I didn't want to commit to finishing like 5 pairs of socks in 2024. I wanted some kind of variation. I say as I just pulled out 3 camisoles. But I wanted some variation at least in my projects. And just with socks alone, I could have filled up an entire video. Just with camisoles alone, I could have filled up an entire video, but I didn't. There's some kind of variation in here. And yeah, these are the 5 projects I'm committing to finishing in 2024. Might even finish 1 or 2 in September, which will be great for the challenge. If you want to participate in the challenge, you can join Fem's community. You can obviously do it on your own as well, but the community is a really fun way to engage with other crafters. You just get some motivation while support each other. Like leave little comments on, wow, it looks so great, how are you doing? And everything. We have monthly calls and it's all a very lovely community. So I hope to finish 1 or 2 in September. If I finish it, you'll see that in my next knitting podcast, which I really want to start filming again. You'll see that in my next knitting podcast, and I'm just so excited to finally finish some things so I can wear them. I really want to wear more knitted garments, but first I have to finish them. Alright, without further ado, this was so lovely to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a little comment down below telling me how many projects you are currently working on or how many projects you currently have in your works in progress stash. I'm really curious to know if I'm the only one that has well over 10 projects laying around. I'd really like to know that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again real soon. Alright, bye!